That feels right. Well, all right. Good morning, good noon, good night. You are watching the Upland Action News. Today is October 13th. The year is 2021. It's Hump Day. It's Whelps Wednesday. It's a wonderful, glorious day to be alive. My name is LeftHousr, and I am joined by my co-host and co-most, my brother, literally my brother, my blood brother, that is. My co-host, my co-most, my brother, my Nft Left. How are you today on this fine hump day?
In the flesh here in the Action Studio. Happy to be here. It's a lovely hump day upon us. We've got some great guests. We've got some Society of the Hourglass to talk to. We've got some Whelps stuff to catch up with and cover. I'm excited. It's the middle of the week. The action has been going on for 2 days. We're right in the middle of the week. Let's get it going.
Let's get it, as they say. So, yeah.
Hello to everybody out there in the chat. Let's just take a second. I see Wayne B, Sensei Bullrug, Hurley ATV.
Thank you.
The whole crew is here.
Thank you.
Good to see you all.
Yes, good to see you all. I'm running late. We had a tobacco with the old AT&T T-Mobile where they put you on the damn hold with the get fiddle going for too damn long. So I apologize. I'm still getting us set up here, and I see Uncle Mars Utah knocking on the door here.
Get him in here. Get in here, Mars.
Heck, hold on a second. Let me get Mars in here.
Sensei Bullrog is in the house. As always, Joe Payne. Smash those like buttons.
Thank you. Smash
subscribe
the like
up, share this out.
Thank you.
Do all those things that we need you to do that help us grow this channel and expand into the metaverses as far and wide.
Yes. Brother, you're doing a great intro. You're handling our business right now. Love it. Okie dokie. Let's talk a little bit about the NFTs in the old metaverse, Upland, if there is anything to discuss. Just for a quick, brief 5 minutes before we get into our guest assist. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in Upland. I really don't know at this point. I want my legits. I want my legits to open up.
Still waiting on the legits.
I think there's a new city coming soon here. I think I need to pay more attention to the Upland Discord if I really want to know what the heck's going on here. But I don't really know, because you know why? Because I spend all my time staring at NFTs like this one. That I was up till 5 a.m. because that's when the drop happened for the Evolving Forest. And I was sitting here staring at the Evolving Forest, and I'm like, do I want in or do I want out? It's not the cheapest one. It's a point one to get in on. So I'm like, all right, so I'm doing it. And these trees, they grow.
They're beauties.
They're pretty rad, right?
Yeah.
Planting and cultivating guide is broken into season. It lays out the sequence through which the forest will take shape and when gardens should expect on their path. So right now, like my thing is just like a little blobless. You know, like
Yeah.
there ain't nothing going on but the rent with it right now, you know, and it's like sort of like in the way of the whelps. You know how there was like a mutating evolution period, right? God, what is going on here? Oh, there's Uncle Mars. Bring Uncle Mars back into the studio. One of our co-hostesses and our co-guestesses, or no, co-mostesses, been part of the action team for quite some time. Mars, Utah, it's great to see you on this 13th of October.
Yes, great day.
Yeah, that it is. Look at that mask. Beauty, as usual.
Special mask
you,
for
sir.
the 13th. Where have
Had
you
to be
been all
done.
my life, Mars? What have you been up to?
You know, I had a few things going on with the Swiss Family Utah this week. I thought I'd let you know I was going to be tardy till Wednesday. So,
Okay.
you know, a couple things on the board. But, yeah, back in action here on the action.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Did everything turn out okay? All well and dandy?
Yeah, you know, just got to live the life, the real one sometimes. Got to get out of the metaverse, you know?
The IRL.
The IRL life.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I was just
It's a
showing-
coveted good sometimes, you know, the IRL life.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
don't know what IRL life means, but
In
I
real life,
appreciate it.
life.
Oh, in real life, life. Oh, very nice, very
I
nice.
saw the dreamers floating there back behind your little head there for a second while looking at your collection here.
You did?
I did. I mean, it hasn't revealed yet, but I saw, you know.
Oh yeah, I picked one up because I had I still could get one more too. But look at my evolving forest. I don't know if you're seeing it. It's spinning around and changing colors.
Evolving.
It's evolving.
It's like a
at the
little
moment.
labyrinth right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Beauty.
And it's like one of those ones where I'm like, do I want? Okay, I've seen about like 5 in the last couple of days where I'm like, do I want to get in on this one? I'm like, get this launch. I'm like, I don't know. I'm watching the mint numbers. I'm like, I'll come back, and then it's gone. And this one, I was like, I need to go to bed. It's so late. I'm so stupid right now. Like, I don't know if I want this one or not. F it. I'm doing it. And then, the floor has doubled since the mint price. So I'm like, all right, I finally did something good, for myself on that side. We'll see where things go. But it's like, do I want to sell it or just want to watch my forest grow?
Yeah.
Options here.
Conundrums.
Grow that forest, I say.
I know. I'm probably going to hold on to
Yeah.
it.
Grow that forest like it's the 70s, my friend.
Aha. Yes. Like it's the old days. Is anything going on in Upland? Does anybody know? I'm waiting for these legits. There's the new city coming, right? I'm going to go over to their Discord right now.
Yeah. They did go public with the Spirit Halloween. I don't know if you
That's
got
right.
into
We
that
talked about
yesterday.
that a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and
That was pretty
yeah,
cool.
it looks like bang, Nashville right after New Orleans, which is a little shocking. I saw the community was a little stirred up yesterday.
Well, what is it, community? Do you guys want to play some football, or do you want to, not have cities open up?
Yeah,
It's
I
either
guess,
or, right?
A lot of the points were just the size, especially of Kansas City. It's hardly been purchased at all. Someone made a very cool heat map in chat, and a lot of very bright green areas in Kansas City, we'll say.
Well, it's because Kansas City sucks. Nobody wants to
Yeah, so, and it's enormous. I don't know if you really looked at the map, but I think there's like 397,000 neighborhoods that they made there. It was kind of overwhelming for me.
3,000 neighborhoods?
Yeah, I think so. I'm exaggerating, but not by a lot. Like, I
that was a
had trouble
joke.
taking in Kansas City, to be honest with you.
All right. Let's go over. Let's go
But
see.
yeah, I digress. So there's just a lot of unsold land, so.
Yeah, because who wants to live in Kansas City? I mean, you get mowed over by tornadoes, and I mean, I know I got 2 sisters that live there. There is a lot. There's a lot of neighborhoods there. It's a lot. Look at that.
Like a lot.
That's a lot of neighborhoods.
Remember when you used to be able to learn one of the cities? be like, oh, there's like 20 neighborhoods, and I can kind of remember them and learn them. And this person's over here, and this person's over here.
Yeah, well, welcome to the real metaverse. It's like
Yeah.
kind of saying welcome to the real world, like, welcome to the real world.
Yeah. At this
That's
point, I think
life.
I can go to San Francisco and just go anywhere. I can drive around. I have
You
an
think
odd
so?
knowledge of the city, even though I've never been there.
And you think so?
Where-
I wonder that. I wonder if because I feel the same way too. I'm like, oh, I know San Fran now. Like, but I think if I got there, it would be different because it wouldn't be all like blue squares and green squares and stuff. Like the 2D or the 3D aspect of it would probably like really mess me up a little bit.
As long as I had a compass, I'd be okay.
Yeah.
As long as I could fix my screen and I knew which way was pointed towards Alcatraz, then I'd be good.
Yeah, I say open up all the cities. I want my own city for a little while, like back in the old days when we first started opening up, like when I first kind of made like a little noise in Upland, it was like some people were talking about a neighborhood named Corona, and they were dissing on it. And I went public, and I was like, oh, man, thank you so much for showing me this neighborhood. I think it's a glorious, beautiful neighborhood. I'm going to, and then all of a sudden, like, it kind of, like, went wildfire, and everybody started buying it and turned into a thing. And it's like, that doesn't happen anymore. That'd be fun. I want to pick a neighborhood and go, this is the spot. Everybody comes in.
Yeah, I kept it rolling for a while, but there's just too many cities to have a spot in every city.
Yeah. You're not trying to have like one property in every city? At least?
I mean, it'll probably end up that way. I haven't so far. There's a few cities I've not traveled to yet.
Yeah, I mean, as when they release, I want to keep at least having one. Maybe, more than one, but at least one. In the end, I want one spot in each city. Because I think that will be, in 20 years, that'll be valuable. The location to be able to pop around all the different cities.
Yeah. I mean, I have a few. I've never been to Cleveland yet, but I did get some intel from a friend that there was an old stone apartment building in Cleveland named the Mars with a name above the door. So I purchased that off the aftermarket because I had to.
Is Cleveland like sold out?
I don't know anything about Cleveland, to be honest with you.
Let's just dive into someone. I bet it is. I bet it's closer to sold out because everything's so spread out in this city.
Hey, New Orleans got me a little more than I thought it was going to. I didn't go collection hunting. I just went full weirdo. Just bought interesting places and neighborhoods.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like in Chicago when we were buying those cigarettes for no reason.
Yep. Safe word, do we have one? Anybody in the chat room there, have they shouted out a safe word yet for the day?
I have not seen one yet.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Someone, Hurley, if you want to take care of that, or you can take.
What do you got for us, my friend?
Well, I'm really wanting and hoping to get into the Metasaurus.
Batman, Hurley says.
Metasaurus, huh?
It's by Dr. DMT. But I really think the pre-sale is gonna go out before the pre-sale minting's gonna kill it before I get there.
Oh man, Batman had already been established.
Every time you hear the word safe word. Every time you hear the safe word, go ahead and scream real loud, and you're gonna need that safe word later on in the hour on the giveaway form. So yeah, check that out. Enter. You may enter. All righty. 193 of the Action Family Club cards have sold at this point, so we're getting close to hitting that 25% unlockable feature in that collection. So that's pretty exciting. I think getting there soon. I can't wait to unlock some stuff. As far as the Action Family Matters animation series goes, you have until 5 o'clock today to get in your submissions to submit one of your characters in and fill out the form here, so we can get these popped off Get this contest going, or get this cartoon, not contest, cartoon. Alrighty then. Should we bring in our guests?
Yes.
Wait a minute, they're not here yet.
Not here yet.
No, they're not here yet.
Let me double check and make sure they're got the old link.
Make sure they come in.
I actually have to step away for just 1 minute.
Where are you
but I'll be
going?
right back.
All right, we'll see you later.
There you go. Get back here.
All right, there's still some goobers left. I don't know if any of you guys picked up any of you a goober or not, but it's getting close. It's getting right down to the wire. 84% sold. Only 2,000 left of your goobers. Check those out. Yeah, here's my dream. The BitLectro Labs here, the whitelist, the Dream Loops holders. You're holding one. Let me move the camera over to the other side. Camera 1, camera 2. All right, so you see here, if you're holding one, you can come over to the BitLectroLabs.com to bin. There's a link here. This is the whitelist link, and then they have the holders link. See, I purchased one. I have one more purchase. But I'm
for
waiting.
Being a holder, you have one more, and then
yeah,
we have some. I think you can also get some whitelist action going as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up a couple dreamers. We should be getting one airdrop to us for holding 2 dream loops. So that'll be fun. Very excited for that reveal.
Yeah.
Gabe is actually the head of BitLectro Labs, who joined us to talk about the dreamers and dream loops, is a part of the Society of the Hourglass team as well.
I'm over here on the old Nft real quick, and there's a new tab over on it, the Nft Market tab. That's happening. What is that? What does that do? Where does that take?
The Nft Market, is it open? It's not open.
I click
yet,
on it,
it?
nothing doing. Let me go back to the main page here. You can't get it to it. There's no button here for the main page. When you're on a collection, though, it seems to say Nft Market something.
Okay, I just got word that Joe Payne should be in the waiting.
Oh, yes, I see him. Let me bring him on in here. Bring on Joe on in. All right.
Hey guys.
Hello. Hey Joe, how are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
Very good. Very good.
Sorry, I deboggled the link there.
What'd you send
to
him?
have you though? Nothing. I just didn't send him the link at all.
Yeah, Chris and I have been hanging out on the YouTube stream. We weren't sure how to join. Heard the comment. I was like, oh crap.
Well, glad we got you here for sure. Very excited to hear about the Society of the Hourglass. Yeah, Gabe kind of introduced us a little bit, and I've gone and looked at the website, which I will share the link in the chat here.
Thank you, because I'm trying to pull it up, and I'm the worst speller in the world, so appreciate it.
Yeah, excited to learn about the society. How did it all start? Where does it begin?
Yeah, stoked to be on here. Thanks for having us on. And hopefully, I think Chris is maybe in the lobby too.
Yep, I'm bringing him in right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll let him chime in. There he is. Get him joined in here. Hey, Chris.
Yo.
Hello.
Yeah, so Chris and I, as well as Josh, one of our other co-founders, know each other in real life. We've worked together for a long time. Chris and Josh even longer. I got deep into NFTs earlier this year. Started talking to Chris and Josh about that and kind of pulling them down the rabbit hole, and conversations of collecting and trading soon turned into conversations of what's wrong with this process and what do we not like about it, which led to conversations of creating. And yeah, we're all entrepreneurs and former founders ourselves, and so we decided that, hey, this might be a space that we're all super interested in. We think we could do something really cool together. And one conversation led to another, and that's kind of where we're at. And Chris knows Mike, our artist in real life. I'll let him kind of tell that story and how he got involved. But yeah, we've been going at it hard for a couple months now, just trying to crank stuff out and move fast and create something that we think is going to be different and unique, and having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah,
did I hear that right? Is this your first collection? The first project that you guys have done in the NFT space, but you guys have been collecting for a while?
Yeah. First time as creators, at least in the NFT space. We've all, founded and exited companies and agencies in the past. So
Gotcha.
We're just taking that experience and pointing it at the NFT space now. I think, we could probably talk all day about the potential there and the reasons why this is kind of the future of how a lot of things are going to start happening, which is something that our team is really, really keen on and interested in exploring further. I mean, in a way, like the Society of the Hourglass, this first NFT collection is really just kind of the genesis, right? Like we're building a universe of storytelling and IP, and I think it's going to long-term evolve into other collections and other ideas that we're toying with right now. And we've got some really cool stuff on our roadmap related to like physical illustrated books. Our artist Mike has done some really killer stuff in the past that we're excited about, kind of bridging digital and physical and just exploring different ways to get new people excited about NFTs.
Definitely the digital. The physical and digital meet. I love it.
Digital, there it is. Trademark it.
Yeah.
So am I hearing that you guys quit your other jobs to focus on this? Is that kind of part of the deal?
We didn't quit. We were already degenerates.
Okay, good man.
I think we found it at a good time where we were in between things, having been successful, to Joe's point, in the past, and just trying to find that next thing to do. So
Gotcha. All right. So what was the first NFT collection, or what was the first interaction with NFTs that you guys had?
I'll let Joe go first, and then I'll kind of share in because, yeah, Joe, you go first.
Yeah. So my NFT beginning was riddled with a lot of interesting mistakes and other circumstances, like a lot of people's. So Top Dog Beach Club was my first buy. I think I have an artist friend here where I live who had posted something about one that he bought. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And so I went and checked it out, started kind of lurking in the Discord. It seemed like a really cool community. So I bought my first one. And then I think maybe a day after, I bought my second one. And at the time, I was still super new to all this. I actually had COVID at the time. So I was quarantined with nothing to do. So I went pretty deep, pretty fast. I had bought on Coinbase with their wallet app at the time, just because I liked the experience better. And once I realized, okay, MetaMask is kind of the de facto standard, I better move my stuff over and just get used to using MetaMask. Well, in that process, I accidentally sent one of my NFTs, not to my MetaMask wallet, but to the smart contract of the project, and effectively burning it. Mm-hmm. And so I was kind of having this moment of what just happened? None of this makes sense. And that community was really, really great about just kind of, helping me understand what I did. Like one of the project team members sent me one of their top dogs to make me whole on that side. And so that experience just kind of really solidified, okay, there's something different about this whole NFT community thing. And
right on.
From there, I just I went super deep. Or not long after is when I started talking to Josh and Chris and getting them involved in what I was doing. And yeah, I just haven't looked back since. I've made some good buys and some really not good buys in the short term since then. But I mean, it's all even the bad ones are just it's an investment in learning, right? I think we're all still so early, and even the experts are still figuring things out. So I'm just looking at it as a really fun way to learn about the future.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We're all lucky to be here right now, for sure.
Totally.
Seriously.
And what about you, Chris?
For me, it's weird, right? I'm a among other things, I'm a fine artist. And so NFTs have been on the radar since the very beginning, but I was fairly dismissive to my own loss because I was viewing them, I think, incorrectly. Anyway, so I've been aware of them, but not until Joe started collecting did I really actually start to participate, not coming in as an artist first. Like I have an account on Foundation that I've never launched anything on, that I got invited to by another friend, and I had a number of friends do some really cool projects, but I haven't done my own yet. But in that, I was like, oh, I'm just going to enter it as a collector. So I started there. I think my very first one was Crypto Cannabis Club, just because I was like, oh, those are kind of cool.
I want in that one.
You're laughing.
And I said, I want in that club.
That's a good club.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then, yeah, I could share my screen, show you some of the ones that I have.
Sure. Yeah. Let me give you that capability here.
Yeah. That's probably an easier way to talk about stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So obviously I have hidden ones and collected ones that are public, but oh, here's one I was playing around with. So I guess I have made one before. This is just a stupid idea that I was like, oh, I want to make something. The notion here, it's not like a generated collection. It's just, if you assemble this outfit and send me the photo, I'll send you the NFT.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I might have to do that now. Jeez.
I actually was just,
because I was like, how does OpenSea work? I'll just make a Genesis collection for some bullshit.
I was actually just wearing that outfit yesterday. I should have sent the picture. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I like this one. This Mr. T jewelry, 80s jacket, turtleneck.
That's awesome that you're showing these, actually, because we have our generative collection called the Action Family CLUBCARD. And they're these little weirdo characters, and we're about to do like an animation series with them. And so we're having the holders of the cards submit their character for the audition process, and then we had them fill out a form to add like some special skills and their like traits and like catchphrases and stuff. So all the holders just submitted all of those, and so I basically made up cards similar to this. That we're gonna then like send back to the holders. So then they're gonna have like a multiple of these resumes that they're gonna have to choose to put with their character, and then that'll be part of how we choose. It's gonna be a random thing. We're gonna choose 4 of the characters to be in the first animation, which is gonna be a Halloween special. And sort of like all of the contributions from the holders, like the dialogue, this, that, and the other, is what's going to shape the episode. So it's going to be quite ridiculous. But it's I started collecting some of these sort of like gear loot type, these weird. I got one the other day that's like a title of a book, and I can do whatever I want with the title of the book, right? But so it was like trying to figure out use cases and actual functions, because like, people say do whatever you want with them, but what does that actually mean? If you're not like a programmer, or even if you are a programmer, what does that mean? Like, don't you have your own ideas? Like, I'm still confused and learning, like I'm trying to understand these things. But I think the best way to learn is by jumping in and like trying to utilize them in some way, shape, or form. So I love that idea of like making people like dress up into a costume to get that's genius.
Thanks. So yeah, let's see. These ones are funny. You've probably seen the first NFTs.
I haven't seen these. No.
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
Yeah. Yeah, my collection's
That's
a bit
awesome.
Eclectic. It's across a number of things. I'm pretty big on the bombs. I have more too, but these are some of them.
Yeah.
No, actually, my first one, no, I think it was this Crypto Cannabis, but got some Dream Loops. Could have been a Stoner Cat. I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, so it's been fun to participate in this way, and to like, I also got some of those Degen apes on the Solana, like Solana. So that might have been there was like a flurry of activity, which is probably pretty common for most people when they start to get in. really jump in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the days
Anyway.
start to blur together, and you're like,
Yeah.
It's
So
not a day
some
if I
cool
don't buy an
projects.
NFT.
It's fun to support creators and know that that goes back to them, and then also participate in these kind of micro secondary economies that form, and not so micro economies, like they're pretty big business. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it's been good. Joe was the gateway drug to me diving in, and now I'm thinking about how can we create and learn and build better tools, which is why we decided, like, you can't really talk to this if you haven't done it all the way, right? And so we said, let's do a collection.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about this, last week. It's like you're doing your own collection, and then you're surrounded by, as you can see, project upon project doing all sorts of different versions of collections and games, and it's like it's very inspiring to pull from and like implement in your own ideas, and pretty special time for sure. So I'm
Yeah,
sure,
I
like,
was telling my wife the other day, like this is the first time in I don't know how long. I felt like just a kid in a candy store learning about all of this, and it's been fun to kind of look at this whole space, but both with the intent to create and really lean in and be here long term, but also with just like kind of wide-eyed wonder and not really knowing what's next. It's really, really cool.
yeah,
It's exciting to see the evolution of the use case, and I'm always wondering what the next big popular sort of thing is going to take hold of the space and make it go next. What do you guys think about Coinbase getting into the NFT space? They're supposed to be launching like their own version of an OpenSea, right?
Saw that. Yeah, it's interesting. Like if they had done that before, I might not be here, right? Because it's the process of transferring out of Coinbase into this mess that is MetaMask that really kind of created the experience that got me really hooked on the community side. But personal experience aside, I think it's huge. I mean, if you just look at their active users compared to OpenSea and MetaMask, right? Like I saw a tweet earlier, and I didn't verify the math on it to know if it's right, but they were comparing like OpenSea active users versus Coinbase active users. And it's like less than 0.5% of Coinbase's customers own NFTs right now. Yeah. So if you think about the impact that has just as the market scales, and really, like, I think we all know that NFTs aren't mainstream yet, even as kind of bullish as we've all felt over the last few months in this year. So to see it start to become more and more accessible is going to be really, really cool. And I think I'm interested to kind of see what happens with this dynamic of like 10K collections feel like they're a lot, but when you talk about like 60 million active users, suddenly 10,000 is not a lot anymore.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as you were saying what you were saying. Do we know like what kind of NFT, like are they gonna be ETH based NFTs, or are they gonna be, like, are we gonna, since they already work with Solana, I mean Solana's on there as a token, Poly's on there as a like I'm wondering what blockchains NFTs will be supported on Coinbase, or is it gonna be like their own deal?
Yeah, it's a great question. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
I think either way, the number of wallets it brings, and what does that do to current holders of things? Like if I have, like I'm a big on the bombs, right? Like what happens to all the, like, can, people in the Coinbase ecosystem purchase these bombs off of, or is it locked up to the eBay of OpenSea? Like it's hard to know, right? How well they'll interoperate, because I know Super Rare and some of these other foundation, they do list on OpenSea, right? So what kind of cross-pollinating is going to happen? Are they going to try to make walled gardens? And to Joe's point, right, like it's still super early. What happens when the major, because right now, like the way I've been characterizing it to some, because invariably at some point you'll have the conversation about, oh, it's a bubble, right? It's like, well, not really, but it is in a way. You just have a market with everyone setting up their stall or their booth, and saying like, oh, here's the thing that I made. And right now it's pretty garage band, right? You're pretty tied close to the creators and the big players of current, the Disneys and whatnot haven't dived in. But when those groups start to, what happens to the kind of more lo-fi produced, smaller, more, let's say, intimate, or at least like small collections, like what's that going to do to the market overall? That's a big question mark. And Coinbase opening up a platform accelerates that, I think, tremendously. So
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I think with Coinbase, they would have to somehow figure out how to deal in these big ticket blue chip items, just for the bottom line aspect for a company like that. I don't think it would make sense to not be able to get your cut of CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club and everything else that's going
true.
to auction now in the big auction houses.
Yeah. I mean, ETH has the first mover advantage, essentially, right? Like they have a stranglehold on the NFT market right now, and Coinbase almost has to figure out a way to play nice in all those ecosystems.
Yeah, I mean, I could see them pushing their own, token, but I don't see that being as profitable as dealing in the ETH projects right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So
gotta think like a big company, Left.
What's that?
Gotta think like a big company,
I know. I'm trying. So as far as the Society of the Hourglass goes, what do you want to tell us a little bit about the lore or the story to it? These characters look very fascinating to me here. What's going on in this world?
Yeah, Chris, you wanna take that one?
Yeah, we started with the end in mind, which was like this nostalgic impulse to have a seek and find Where's Waldo style book that took NFTs that were minted and put them into the real in a way, right? The phygital, as Emmett said. So this idea of like, oh, rather than having a crazy, somewhat tenuous roadmap, could we just generate a book out of this as an obvious thing? Can we do a slightly more mass market play that allows us to be appealing to a broader, like, is this the first NFT that you could collect with your family, right? With your kids or whatever, where you have this potential opportunity to build a narrative ecosystem that, one is a book, because that's something we can obviously produce, but could it become a cartoon or whatever? And then what's the narrative or the lore or the story that's people picking historic.
Freezing up on us a little bit. Is that everybody? Oh, you guys are off for.
Oh, the YouTube. Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
We froze.
What happened?
Sure.
Chat, how we looking out there? I think I'm seeing us back.
okay,
I think we
yeah.
look good now. Yeah, we had a little
I think it
freeze
might have
up
been on
on
your
us.
end.
A little weirdo hit. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, continue.
No, no worries. We're good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we said, can we take these characters that are appealing and memorable, like there's a Where's Waldo meets National Treasure meets Magic School Bus kind of, vibe meets Where's Waldo, or maybe I said that. So anyway, and then we said, okay, let's find a story that makes sense. All these people who've done amazing things in history, time travel is just a fascinating construct. There's essentially the secret society that shares the secrets of time travel, and you can pledge to join that society and then participate in this kind of essentially competition to join and squad up as teams and introduce the team dynamic and then have it travel across different eras of history, right? So if you think about spreads of a book, you've got roughly 200 to 300 characters on a spread, many of which would be NFTs minted from the collection, with these persistent characters that are traveling throughout and trying to solve whatever thing they need to do in order to jump to the next level, right? Which would lend itself really well to a cartoon or something in the future. That's currently just
I'm getting a little bit of Schoolhouse Rock vibes from the art. A little bit. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, there's that too. The kind of retro-ish comic aesthetic that is pitched a little bit younger, right? Like within the genres of NFTs, it's not like crypto bro cool or grocery store list chic or like stoner castle or whatever. I've come up with all these different names for these genres, but like we're a little bit outside of all of those, which feels maybe a bit early, but I think where it's going, it makes sense to have something that's like collectible for the family and also approachable in that way. So, and my old roommate, Mike, he is a children's book illustrator. So, and I was like, hey,
okay. I
this could
thought
be
he
the
drew on
perfect.
kids at first.
What?
I thought he drew on kids when he said he was a children illustrator, a child illustrator.
I think there's laws against that, Mars. I don't know if
Yeah.
you can just do that.
He's
No,
trying to
I
get
mean,
out
you'd
of
have to
that.
get consent first, but man, okay.
Yeah, I think the NFT is a bid to leave that past behind well in the past.
Yeah, well,
More
you know,
evolved form of
like you're
art.
talking about being you know, outside of the NFT box or whatnot, but what the fuck? I mean, that's what it is that we are doing here, or we should be doing here, you know, like is pushing the boundaries and pushing the use cases and trying to, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. We shouldn't just be buying the same drunk animals, you know, bored drunk animals over and over again, you know, like it's great, you know, like they're great, you know, and I love the use cases that come with being into a club, and the invention of that functionality is amazing. But like, you know, let's try to push the boundaries, and I think that what you're doing here is that exactly. Like, yeah, right on. Let's make a kids children's book. We make a comic book, you know, that's a digital NFT, you know, like you flip it on the screen, you know, and it's like it was hard to figure that out. Nobody else was doing that when we had done it, you know, and it was like let's figure out and push the boundaries, and like, you know, that's the only way that I think that this sustains and continues, is if people start to push outside of their own boundaries with it. That's how we'll get there.
Yeah, we were on a Twitter space yesterday with Top Dog Beach Club, and they talked about how large the art team is for our project, because we have essentially 4 people. And, you know, a lot of that is because we wanted to have a much broader diversity of body type, of like base characters. I think we have something like 14 different base characters, which then extrapolates outward to be way more complex on all of the additional attributes and apparel and clothing. But we didn't want just one type. And I understand the logistical choice that makes the genre of a kind of neutrally gendered ape that can be anything, right? Like that makes sense to me if you're trying to generate a large collection. And, you know, we're just trying to take it to that next place of let's be more diverse, more inclusive, and more broadly kind of thinking like we're doing full body characters, which is its own additional layer of complexity. Like I'm kind of like, as we've been in the grind for the last little while, it's like, oh, did we bite off more than we should have? Just because of the sheer work, but it's worth it because I think it shows in the approach and the differentiation.
Yeah, absolutely. So, did you know the art team? Did you guys hire, or did you guys know each other beforehand? And was it easy to figure out like a workflow?
Yeah, well, Mike is the chief artist, and we recognized quickly that it would be too much to put on one person. So then he hired a former student because he's a professor of like sequential illustration. And then he also hired one of his coworkers who's an adjunct professor. So, and then we just set up a pipeline of Mike does the main, if it's a comic, right? He does the pencils, and then it gets handed off to Abby to do the ink, and then Eden does the color. So that's kind of our traditional flow. Gotcha. And so Mike can quickly.
And we're all throwing curveballs and grenades at him with random ideas and distractions all along the way. And they've been phenomenal about kind of hearing ideas from the team as we kind of, you know, want to seek to integrate, you know, this new thing we saw, or this new idea, new ways to kind of push the boundary while still understanding like we've got to maintain some sort of flow state to kind of maintain momentum, because, you know, like we want to hit our targets and we want to deliver, and doing that well is really, really critical. And so it's been fun to kind of learn what to do and what not to do in that regard as we go through this. And we're experimenting with a lot of different things here. But yeah, to Chris's point, I think every decision we make that kind of has this exponential impact as you branch out the, what it does to trait mixes and timelines on other things, it's worth it because it gives us a much more interesting and visually aesthetically distributed collection that we're really, really stoked about.
Who's this fellow we're looking at here?
This is I'll let Chris unmute here. This is a character from our ancient Rome era. We actually just dropped a sneak peek of this one in our Discord today. So you can kind of start to see how we're playing around with different traits and attributes here as Chris is dissecting the Photoshop file. So we've got a multitude of timelines like Cyberpunk LA, Ancient Rome. We're gonna have an 80s nightclub. And so all of these characters are gonna have kind of timeline appropriate apparel, but then we're also working on how to mix attributes. So maybe you've got a Roman centurion with a cyberpunk mask or a robot arm or something. And so we're gonna have a ton of really fun stuff like that start creeping in.
Beautiful. Oh, that's so
yeah,
fun.
the artwork's great.
Yeah, and so
Like one of my neighbors at the Pantheon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so you guys have tangible books already, or that's something that's coming in the process?
That's going to be delivered as part of the process. Mike, our artist, has done books like this in the past. He did one called Find the Farter, which is a lot of fun. Like it's a Where's Waldo style book, but you're looking for whoever farted in the spread. And so we're taking that experience and both creating and distributing that, kind of layering on the dynamic of this generative NFT collection and all of these stories. Right now, one of the things that we're doing in our Discord is asking our community to start contributing ideas for character interactions on the spreads. So, it's like, oh, you've got a robot cyberpunk horse over here that's, charging at a Roman centurion in a Wild West town or something. And so we're getting a lot of really, really fun ideas that are going to help us start to create kind of micro stories even within the context of these spreads and each one of those then can start to become its own kind of branch to start telling new and interesting stories through the collection.
Very cool. Wow, love it. So
so the books would be produced after the NFTs are minted, because obviously some portion of those NFTs will end up in the book, where you could then say, oh, I'm on page 7, right? Like, because I pulled that one, and the metadata would be updated on each NFT to show who's in the book.
Oh, that's super cool. That's awesome. Where do you guys have plans of like building your own metaverse and going that route, or no? We're just focusing more on the phygital.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've certainly talked about it. I wouldn't say that we have plans yet. I think we're trying to walk the line between being equal parts ambitious but also realistic enough to where we know we can deliver, and we want to do it. If we did a metaverse play, it would be because we felt like we had something unique to bring to that, right? Like not necessarily just, hey, we want to create avatars to go use in the sandbox.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there are a lot of collections doing that, and I think we want to be able to spend our time and our energy doing things that are going to drive unique value to our holders and our collectors.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that we're trying to explore and unpack there. We've got version 1 of our roadmap out right now. We've got, a list of probably 3 times that many ideas that we're talking about how to sprinkle in throughout, and for roadmap 2 and 3.
Yeah, if you did do it, it would be kind of cool, like to do it in like where you did like your choose your own adventure, or if you could go through the book, you know what I mean? Like something like that would be really exciting, I think.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. Like kind of explore the spread in VR almost.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a fun idea.
It'd be like a touristy destination where you could go and maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it almost becomes like an escape room type experience there, and that you're in the spread interacting, maybe rather than looking from this, the God view looking down, you're in the environment having to hunt for the things.
Yeah, being
I don't know.
able to-
Maybe you just found our metaverse play right there.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm hired. I'll take the job. Yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah, there needs to be an Upland Action News billboard in Cyberpunk LA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Blinking. Yeah, that's cool. What else? When do you guys drop?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Chris, feel free to chime in here too. So we've actually not announced drop details for our main collection. We just a couple days ago announced our Cabinet of Curiosities, which is essentially going to be a much smaller deflationary collection that is going to serve as both mint passes for the main collection, but also have other tangible benefits. So for example, we've got one item in the cabinet. We'll have a total of 5 different items. With this one, you can redeem it for 2 pieces from the main collection, but then you'll also get another token that will let you say, I want this specific one that I own to make it into the book. And so that's kind of where Chris was talking about, like you can, start to kind of dictate what makes it in. That one drops on November 4th. We're gonna have 5 different pieces. I think the total collection is gonna be about 685 tokens total. So much smaller than our target of about 10K for the main collection. Main collection will probably come within a short number of weeks after the Cabinet of Curiosities drops. We're in the process of making sure that we feel good about our timeline on art production and quality checks for the generative collection before we announce that, because we don't want to start throwing out sliding dates all the time that don't really mean anything. But that's kind of where we're at. I think we're super stoked about the cabinet. I think it's going to introduce a really fun kind of gamified experience to how you go about collecting in the main drop. That is going to be really interesting to see how people play it out.
Excellent. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so coming soon, but no specific. That's
November 4th is the first big date to know.
Okay.
And that's when the Cabinet of Curiosities drops, and we're dropping more details on that in our Discord. So Discord is definitely going to be the place to go to get the inside scoop. We'll likely give our Discord community first access, if not exclusive access, to the cabinet drop. So if you want to get that, you need to be in there. And then they'll also be the first ones to start hearing about more specific details about the main collection as we get closer.
Awesome. All right. So most of it's happening in the Discord there. Very cool. All right. Well, man, this is awesome. Really excited about your project. I dig the art. Is there anything else you guys want to say about it before we move into our next portion of the show?
Oh, we're good. Just grateful for the opportunity to share it with y'all, and also if there's any way that we can help support your projects, because obviously if it's not apparent, like we believe community is ultimately, like I had the chance to work at Zappos for a number of years in Las Vegas, and one of the things that the founder talked about was return on community as a key marker of investment for him. And I think that always pays dividends. So yeah, we just want to, it's the reason we doxed ourselves and made that strategic choice, because it's not something that, like, we're in this for the long haul. To Joe's point, there will be subsequent collections that provide additional value and utility for those that buy into the first one, right? Like, it's a longer term play. And the other thing too, we can talk about it more at another point, but because our background is software, we're building tools to help ease our own drop. So wow. It's an opportunity for us to have a better drop experience because we're building the tools to make that a lot more seamless than it is. And this is an opportunity for us to showcase both of those things. So more to come on that shortly. But yeah, we're excited about that piece.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, yeah, we felt. Oh, so go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to kind of reinforce what Chris is saying about just our views on community. I mean, in fact, like that's maybe one interesting thing just to mention really quickly is even the way we talk about like inviting people to our server. Like we've not done these massive Twitter raids or encouraged any kind of random shilling. Like we want people going and inviting people that they know and already have conversations with, because we want to fill the community with people that want to be there for the right reasons, not just someone looking for a quick flip. And we don't have a shill channel in our server. We experimented with that, but we've got a really cool idea that we're excited about how to feature creators within our community, whether it's NFTs or not, and start spotlighting those in a much more curated way. And so we're trying to build a community that not only is interested in the collection, but is also interested in each other and helping share, inside information and kind of key insights and ideas that just push us all forward. So we're pretty excited about that dynamic. And so far it seems to be going really, really well. I think we just had a massive influx of new community members yesterday because of the thing we did with the Top Dog Beach Club, because they're a community that shares kind of our values and our ethos on how this space should work. And so we're just trying to do that in as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we feel pretty much the same way. It's all about the community, and we mean it. Like, anytime you guys have anything you guys want to say about your project, you have a space here, please come back and let's talk about this when you guys get to the launch, maybe early November or something like that. We'll have you back and see how things are going. But yeah, we would love to, anything we can do to help, we're down as well too. So thank you guys so much.
That's amazing. Really appreciate you guys having us on. Do we want to do a giveaway for your community? We could maybe throw something at you and
awesome. Yeah,
give it away. Yeah,
that would be great. Yeah, cool. Well, we usually do the giveaway at the end of the show. I don't know how we can ask people for ETH addresses or something like that. Is that how what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know that we necessarily need to reinvent the wheel. If you guys have a system that works well, maybe we just say, hey, we'll put one free Society, the Hourglass NFT, up for grabs and let you guys kind of do your thing. And you tell us who won it. We'll make sure they get added to the,
all right,
to the list.
Great. Yeah, we'll throw them into the grubfish pond. These blade saws come out, they kill the fish, last man standing kind of thing. It's pretty exciting.
Perfect.
But yeah, so we'll do that. Well, yeah, we'll let you know who the winner is then. There. So,
right on.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, let's talk to you guys again soon, and yeah, you guys enjoy your day.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Talk with you.
Take care.
Great stuff.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Before we move along any further, there we had a very nice super chat from our guy Trippy Flows. So I want to make
you.
sure
I saw that. I wanted to get that in there. So thanks for saying that.
And also, I'm not sure if we touched on it or not, but here comes our guy Penguin. But maybe I won't spoil the surprise. I'll let him deliver the Metaforce news.
You got some Metaforce news for us?
Metaforce news. Come with it.
We all do.
I better change my background. Yeah. Oh, that was weird. I forgot. I had the YouTube going in two places, and then the Zoom started, and then Mars. I heard you say before we get that started about 16 times. So, hi.
Went on the loop, did it?
Yeah. So no, I was referring to the old Warsaken boat.
Yeah, Warsaken is is going well, to put it mildly.
Yes.
Going
Talk
well.
about community. We won what is it? Try I can't say it.
Tri-Wizard Cup, I believe. Tri-Wizard Tournament.
We won?
We won the Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Tri-and-Vice region. The Tri-and-Vice region. So.
That feels good.
I don't have to try and Vice.
Nope, just happens.
Yeah.
Trying to get some information up here on the screen, but Discord does not like me today. That's exciting. We won. Is it over? We're the top dog?
That is we won our region in round 2, so we were on to round 3, but very strong showing.
Okay, so how many regions are left now?
Well, let's take a look. I was just trying to find I had to be directed to where the information was. It's in announcements in the Warsaken. I haven't had a chance to spread it to the Metaforce server. Panda and I will work on that probably after the show is done. We'll get the collective mission back on and going out here. Frazzle and Aether Faucet won 373 votes. Wow, they destroyed. Metaforce 227 votes. We won by 60 odd votes over our closest competitor. All right. So from what I understand, all these people all of these 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Does that sound right? Yeah. These 32 remaining. 32 plus 4 wildcards. I'm reading this in real time. It must be so exciting. Let me wait for the YouTube chat comments to come in to see if it's exciting.
All right, all right.
So yeah,
Chibi, they won their region. Crypto Monkeys won their region. Not bad.
team is coming together. Neon Space won their region.
Nice.
Yeah. And then 4 wildcard spots are also advancing. Nova Rally, Alien World, Crypto Moonies, and Uplift World.
Nice. Green Rabbit won theirs. Yazing.com. I still have not looked at this one yet.
Yazing.com sounds like, you know, where you go to bid a penny on an iPad and hopefully you won, or but
I thought it was the new version of Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
All right, here's Yazing right here. Get paid for every purchase you make and influence online.
Oh, it's a
I
cash
kind of
bag.
said that. I kind of said that, but not
Yeah,
really.
very close.
I bet 3x on a toaster on Yazing.
They work with Walmart
Oh,
and Dell.
Dell.
Oh, okay, this is Yazing, huh? Oh,
hotels.com.
Bidding on a waffle maker right now.
So they have their own NFTs?
I don't understand. Why am I looking at this site? How did I get here? What's this show about?
Use promo code LEFTHOUSE on your next Yazing.com purchase for 10% off. Promo code
The
LEFTHOUSE.
holidays are coming and they're definitely prepared.
Why don't I see Home Depot on here?
I know.
What's happening?
I know. Walmart.
They just bought a house. They're getting ready to go to
Wine.com.
Home Depot.
Wait, honestly, why did I click on this? How did I get to this? I'm so lost.
Well, you see the Yazing.com there won the Brotherhood of Ruin region.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. How are they involved in Warsaken?
Hmm.
How was this?
Because you can get treats from BarkBox. I don't know.
How was this scarf wearing jerk part of it like beaten?
Hey, come on.
What? I wear scarves all the time. I'm
That's
not
what I'm
against scarves.
saying.
I was going to say, weren't you wearing a scarf like 25 minutes ago?
Yeah, I was.
We'll make fun of people with chilly necks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're in a weird, yeah.
Chili Necks. That's a good little rap name.
Chili
Chili
Necks.
Necks.
Really next.
Because
I
you
think
got
he's
so much
touring with Lil
ice on.
Yachty.
There's so much ice on a chili neck.
Did I ever tell you guys my rap name? I was
No.
raised in the Jewish faith, so my rap name is Kosher Beef.
Kosher beef.
Solid.
Kosher beef.
Love to get that tour together. Kosher beef, Lil Yachty, chili necks.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass. Hot dogs and dead ass. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited that we're winning the race here. So I wonder who's going to be in our bracket going forward here. Do we know what? Is it just the top? It's the top 4, or it's the number 1 spots, and then there's those 4 underdog spots, or?
Stoned Rabbit got a promotion to corporal or something. Let's ask them. What's next?
Yeah.
Leak us the next brackets.
Yeah, come on, Stone.
Stoned. Come on. You want a link? Get in here. We need some info. Insider.
We won't tell anybody.
No.
Stays
No.
right here.
Stays right here. What happens on the Upland Action News stays on the Upland Action News.
I've got all day. We can stop this show for hours until Stone gives us an answer. So
Oh, the show goes on.
The show goes on.
let's go on.
Show goes on.
All right.
Whelps. It's
Whelps.
Wednesday.
Whelps indeed. Whelps in
Yeah,
the house.
What in the whelps is going on? with the
Well,
whelpers?
Halloween's a coming.
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
And we want to encourage that. So we had a really good announcement come out last night with quite a few news updates, but Biggest one being, I think the biggest one being that there's going to be some Halloween related surprises, maybe contests, maybe people love to dress up their pets in real life. There's no reason you can't dress your whelp up.
Right.
Interesting.
Right.
As long as the costume isn't flammable.
No, we're here on the old lady page. I'm kind of think I might go for an old lady costume this year.
Right? Or you dress your whelp up as an old lady.
I would love to wear her little apron she's wearing. It's really nice colors.
Can I ride on your shoulder and dress up as that little dragon?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that apron. That's a super cool apron.
Yeah.
Big it.
You'll need to get Coleman back on the show. Who is Coleman, King Snorky?
Gary?
Cooler?
Coleman's coming back on before the drop.
Isn't,
Rabbit said. Oh, okay. We're talking Forsaken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we
Coleman.
go. I was confused. Coleman popped in front of my face. I'm like, oh, should I know Coleman?
Just see that Stoned Rabbit gave their rank and serial number instead of any answers. That's a well-trained soldier.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, so we have Halloween a coming. We have another super games thing that is not related to coin games coming.
Oh.
But I'm not supposed to talk about it. So
all right.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
Too late.
This might be the last Whelps Wednesday, at least where I'm around.
All right, so let's see what they say in or what you said in the announcements earlier.
Yeah, so staking well. So this is a big one, and this is something that people have been asking for, because after you stake your whelp, that spirit essence goes away. It can only be used once, right? And so now that the 45-day cooldown is starting to end on a lot of these whelps, people want to know the whelp they're buying on OpenSea, is it still stakeable or isn't it? So we've added that as an attribute. Essence, yes or no. Yes meaning it has its essence, no meaning it does not have its essence.
And if it doesn't, it will come back in the 45 days?
No, so once the essence has been used, it's used.
Okay.
So if, for example, you wanted to purchase a whelp on OpenSea and staking it in this particular staking manner was important to you, then you don't want to buy one that says no under Spirit Essence. That will not be the only use for the whelp. Just because its Spirit Essence has been used doesn't mean there may not be a different form of staking or a different form of utility coming at some point. So this is by no means the end of the road for any whelp that's been staked.
This is just for what's out there right now.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. Because I'm about 3 days out from my first highborn.
Oh, that's exciting.
And this info is going to help me because I forgot about all of that.
Yeah, so when your egg shows up but your whelps don't, yeah, remember that's normal. 45-day cooldown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
I got
you
like 6 of them coming back soon. And I just started a new stake recently, so I got them.
Nice.
The herd's coming back.
Did Mars, I know we were talking earlier, you're still missing some whelps?
Yeah, I haven't quite figured that one out. So there's 3 of them got out of the pen. I know I staked them, but I have not gotten any eggs, and the old woman doesn't want to cooperate with me.
Okay.
And are you on, did you switch your network in MetaMask?
I did, yeah. So I don't know what I did.
Did you disconnect? Try
Yeah,
and disconnect MetaMask from the site and then reconnect again, because that's what did it for me.
Have you physically moved your computer from one zip code to another zip code?
I have, actually.
Actually, I brought this up for a specific reason, because you're not the only one experiencing this, and we know that. We notice. So what we're going to do is We've got a website relaunch, a website update coming pretty soon, coming this week. My anticipation is it's going to make interaction with the old lady a little bit smoother. A lot of it is outside of our control. A lot of it is just blockchain issues and the APIs and the way that those blockchains and APIs are read. But it should become a smoother process.
Good to hear.
And Mars, if we can't get it figured out between the two of us, then I'll escalate your address to one of the devs and get an answer for you pretty quickly. So,
all right, sounds good. I was just gonna leave out some extra sheep or something in the pen and hope they came back.
well, extra sheep will attract me, but we don't need to go there.
Oh my God, that's getting funky. Okie dokie.
Sheeple.
Well,
Kosher beef strikes again.
there you have it.
Right. What else? What else can I tell you? Yeah, so Halloween, old lady, we talked about some of the ways. Highborns coming back. I've seen some really awesome looking highborns. And new Dragon Pass opportunities. So we did the Dragon Pass airdrop to previous Whelps owners. The family has grown significantly since then. These won't necessarily be free Dragon Passes, but there will be some availability for people who don't currently have Dragon Passes to get some.
Oh,
Get your Dragon Passes.
what are Dragon Passes going for at this moment?
Too low, in my opinion. I haven't
Too
checked
low.
in a few days, but I think it was 0.04 the last time I looked.
Oh wow, okay, still cheap, still cheapies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pick up another one. You know, if I don't buy at least one or two of NFTs a day, I don't feel like I'm living.
Can't go to bed.
The
No,
whole
literally, he can't fall asleep. He like,
When you take a day off, the market goes down.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding the market up on my shoulders right now.
the #1 front runner.
Me? Pretty much.
You are, yeah.
Shots fired.
Pretty much.
And then
I'm one of the best.
You are one of the best. That's no joke.
we're getting closer to that Heroes and Villains launch, estimated launch date
Yeah.
between October 19th and 23rd. Oh, this is relevant to at least one of your interests. Mark McKenna is doing an AMA in our Discord tomorrow. And so we have a room set up on the Discord, AMA with Mark. If you have any questions, you've got about 18 hours left to submit those questions, and then I'll get them to him tomorrow morning, and then he'll be able to do a well-organized AMA. And it also means you don't have to be live there at that time to get your question answered. So which is nice, because not everybody can be on Discord at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Still gives you a chance to get your question answered, though.
Yeah, totally. And there's also Hero and Villain Pass coming next week. So
Oh, those are pretty.
yeah, Hero and Villain Pass essentially are going to give you a mint of heroes and villains included in the cost of the Hero Pass or the Villain Pass. Now, if you have a Hero Pass, it doesn't necessarily mean you will get a hero. And if you have a Villain Pass, it doesn't necessarily mean you will get a villain. But for the second drop that you get included in your Hero or Villain Pass, it does. If you have a Hero Pass, you'll get a sidekick. And if you have a Villain Pass, you'll get a henchman.
Excellent.
Good. That sounds pretty decent. So it does behoove you to go Hero Pass and Villain Pass then.
I mean, yeah, you want to have the full experience.
Wait, the
and-
way that you responded there is like as if I said I had two TVs. You're like, nobody has two TVs.
I was just trying to think of like a way to say yes without it sound like it was like yes, give me yes, all your Solana for me.
Well, let me ask you this: are you gonna get one of each?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Gonna front
Alright,
run
that's
you.
all I wanted
Now
to
that
know.
you
Yeah.
told him he's gonna front run you, that's how it works.
You expect the front runner to not be on the fence?
Right?
Right?
We have 500 mints of the Hero Pass, 500 mints of the Villain Pass. There may be more than 500 available in total for promotions and things like that, but it'll be 500 of each available for sale, 6 Solana each. And it also includes guaranteed pre-sale listing and discounts on future Heroes and Villains drops and products.
Hot damn.
Not past drops, just to be clear.
Not past drops. What did I say? Future.
I'm just kidding.
Present and future.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah. It's we're working hard. We've got that, like I said, that AMA with Mark. He's super excited. He's figured out Discord so that he could, you know, if it wasn't for NFTs, we wouldn't have Mark McKenna on Discord. And what a tragedy would that be?
Yeah, that's pretty
Doing God's
weird,
work
bro.
out here.
What about the brews of Masters? What's going on with the Master Brews?
Master Brews.
If anything else, I mean, we kind of, I guess you talk about these projects, I guess that's what's going on with the Master Brews a little bit, right? But anything else in any other areas of the world?
We have one of those good problems, which is that there's just not enough time. Oh, hi, Kitty. There is just not enough time to get everything on the list done. You know, Master Brews ultimate goal is where everybody's tired of using OpenSea. We'd like you to be able to just go to a Master Brews marketplace.
Right.
Master Brews wants to make it insanely easy to list, insanely cheap to list, and it wants Master Brews NFT holders to be able to take portions of those transaction fees, which is not necessarily me saying buy a Master Brews NFT. I don't feel like I have to shill that project because it's just so good. I believe in it. You know, pick one up if you want to. I certainly have.
I the other night kept staring at the 5-pack and kept clicking and like gas was kind of high. I'm gonna say I just don't. I'm such a little. I need to do it though, or one of them. But you know, when you see that little save discount percentage thing there, it's like buy 5, save 5, right?
Yeah.
Kind of go there sometimes, but it's expensive to go there.
Yeah.
Even with the discount. But I want to do it. I want to be a baller.
So that 5-pack guarantees you at least 1,250 tokens, which gets you a good leg up on some of the dividends. One bonus opportunity where you could win a whelp, you could win a master brewer, which then gives you 12.5% of transaction fees of certain countries that your NFT belongs to. It's a whole big, we could do a 2-hour dissertation on master brews, and maybe I'll do that. I'll just record me staring at the camera in front of the fireplace like Nick Offerman, and I'll just read you about master brews for a couple hours, and we'll put it up as a special episode.
Man, I'm down. I will sit there with a bowl of popcorn, hot chocolate,
That's
couple
right.
of joints, and let's go.
I can't kick this cat off my lap because cuddle time is so rare with this one. I apologize. I hope you understand.
Came in hot.
Yeah.
Not taking no for an answer.
No, she wants it when she wants it. Oh, getting a little show from left here.
I'm gonna have to start the Penguin 2 movement after that. It was a little aggressive.
We have a guest coming on Friday that Uncle Rico brought to our attention last Friday, the Crypto Whale Club. So I've been going back and forth with them a little bit, and they are actually working with Master Brews.
That's right.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool to hear.
Master Brews is doing their drop. I have my duties with Master Brews means that I haven't had as much interaction with Crypto Whale Club as I have with some of our other projects.
Yeah,
we're really excited for that. It's looking really good. Master Brews holders get pre-sale opportunities. Like, yeah, it's really cool.
sick.
Yeah, I'm excited to have them on. I like the way these whales look too.
You're a
Punk rock
whale
whales.
man. You've been a whale man for a long time.
Long time. Yes, cool. Very nice. When does this project launch?
The whales?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to wait until Friday maybe to find out.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
know.
don't
if,
believe there's a specific drop date announced yet.
Yeah.
We have, all I will say is the end of October and the beginning of November is going to be a busy time for Master Brews. Yeah, and it's going to be a busy time for my Ethereum wallet, but I'll finally get to use my Solana wallet, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't got my Solana wallet. I've got a, I bought, I don't know what it's called now. I don't remember, some fucking sloth of sorts. But I just needed,
Yeah.
Set up the wallet. And I'm like, oh, I just bought one. And I don't even know what I bought, really.
That fucking sloth.
Yeah, some sloth thingy. I could find it, I guess. I don't even want. I'm mad at myself for like the last. Well, no, I like the last NFT I bought, but like the 7 before that, hate them all.
I did the same thing with a Cardano NFT. I spent way too much on a Cardano NFT because I wanted to have a Cardano NFT.
Yeah, I'm a jerk.
Only to yourself.
Only to myself. I'm good to you guys.
Future LeftHousr and Future Penguin, which are paying for these, I don't even know what you'd call them, impulses, compulses,
Almost.
But I don't even know if this is what I got into. No, this is not it. See, I don't even know where I don't even know I can find my sloth now. I don't know what kind of sloth it was. Drunk sloth, the bored sloth, the idiot sloth.
Slimy sloth, slippery.
One.
Oh, slippery. Sleepy
sloth.
Ape
sloth.
Sleepy.
I think it was an ape sloth.
Nice.
No, it wasn't. But
this
is
a sleepy sloth.
Yeah, I don't even know. Wait a minute. Maybe if I go looking into my wallet here, I could figure it out. But yeah, I don't even know where the hell it is. I got so sick of having the tab open. Like, what am I supposed to do with this stupid sloth?
Give me one moment, guys.
Take your time. Take your time. Like the little penguin that comes up when he leaves us. All right. Where was I? I was trying to pull up my highborn whelp and see if it, but like the opening sees being a bum.
Yeah, I see people on the Tweeter bot complaining what's going on with opening C right now.
Being a bum.
They're over bogged down. They're getting bogged down, it seems like.
Over OpenSea?
Yeah, I mean, projects are putting out collections and the numbers aren't staying true, they...
Oh, yeah. I've noticed that a lot.
They had the whole thing with the DAO turtles go on and delisting them, and then that kind of spurred up, the
criminals. The criminals are being tomorrow they're taking all of our criminals away, but they're giving us it's airdropping us a new NFT or whatnot, like some sort of issues that they're having with same thing, as the DAO turtles.
Yeah. So this is this similar to what Whelps went through, where OpenSea delisted the Polygon Whelps collection?
No, this is different. This is about NFT projects that are that they're looking at are considering as securities for giving away, having like derivatives, or I don't even know what I don't want to say the wrong words or the right words or whatever, but
I mean, really, it's some people are categorizing every type of token that we've heard of in that group, play to earn, utility tokens, governance tokens. If you're coming out and openly kind of promoting income off of your projects and stuff like that, it seems like OpenSea is now starting to come after those projects. And I saw one kind of article about it where they talked about the galactic apes or whatever, because that's a huge one that has like some crazy passive yield income coming in, but they didn't come out right and say it how a lot of these projects are now today. They said, like, you're earning a banana token, 1 banana equals 1 banana, and then with those bananas you can go and have access to their high rarity NFTs or whatever that have like a set floor of a certain price, or they're kind of making ways to have their economy work, but being safe with how they're coming out and presenting it at the same time. And it seems like a lot of the projects that are just popping up are kind of just copy pasting these ideas and putting them out there as though, like, you know, passive income and all that stuff, which OpenSea seems to be delisting projects that are doing that now, or freezing the projects so you can't trade, move, do anything with the NFTs that you have in that collection.
It was like they're watching their backside.
Yeah.
I'm looking at an NFT project right now called Shroot NFT, and it's like a little like white dude. And,
Oh yeah. It
It's
looks
the
like the
white
dude
shrew.
from, is that the dude from The Office?
Yeah,
maybe
white
it
shrew.
is. Oh, is that a
Yeah.
character from The Office?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
It's like
so the
Shroot
Shroot
Bucks.
collection sold out
yeah, it did.
today. Went on sale. But like this is what you're talking about. Like, is they're claiming that it sold out on the Tweeter bot, yeah, and then you on OpenSea it says 40 items, 6 owners, right?
And the floor price is probably way lower than the actual floor price.
0.01 is what it's saying, but let's see what it says on the Icy Tools because that's where I stumbled into it.
I can't even get OpenSea to work over here. I keep getting an error page.
Yeah, I'm having it's same for the most part. Here,
Oh,
it's
Yeah,
fuck,
average
it's
mint
been
price
around
is
for a long time.
0.03 there.
You see
Ah,
0.03 on Shroot? Well, the floor sales on Icy Tool says it's 0.00 or 0.01. So it's it's reading accurate for the most. But what a weird, that's some dude from The Office, huh?
Yeah,
gotta
I
be a
want
play on
a
one.
shrew with a beet farm background.
It's got to be a play on when he brought out his Shroot Bucks. Shroot Bucks and the Stanley Nickels.
They should have done it with the stapler dude. That guy's amazing.
That's from Office Space.
Oh, okay, different show. Different movie.
I'll burn down the building.
Have you seen my stapler?
Yes, that guy's great.
My
I
baseball.
brought it from home. What else to talk about?
Well, I don't know. I'm just
So
clicking
I-
I just clicked on another project here called Burnable NFT.
That's
Also
everyone.
sold out.
Every NFT.
Yeah. It's apparently also sold out. The owner of this token can burn their NFT at any time and have the mint price sent back to their wallet.
What?
This is the
You
second.
get a
this is
refund?
Yeah, this is the second one I've seen like this in the last 24 hours where they're offering you this function
Weird.
to get your mint price back.
But how do they make money?
I don't know.
I'm guessing long term, they're probably betting on it dwindling the supply so that the prices will go up. I don't know.
Right, and yeah, off the second, yeah, that's interesting.
The
Weird.
more
huh?
people that burn them, you
And
know,
it's
then
sold out.
less in supply.
0.08. That's what
Yeah.
they meant for. There was 999. 13 of them have been burned already.
It was 999.
So people bought them already and then immediately got their money back.
And yeah, it was fucking weirdos. And they probably lost on the gas.
Yeah. Everybody loses when you get gas.
Everybody loses.
We all burn in the gas.
Metasaurus by Dr. DMT. It's going gangbusters. And I hope I get one.
Gangster busters.
What do you think,
Gangster
gentlemen? Should we
busters.
open the wheel for the people here?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. I guess. I don't know. I can do the show for
Or
another
the
2
grubber.
hours. But we can
The
go. We can
form
do the
should be
wheel.
open.
At least get them signed up here.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the wheel open. You're right. I'm sorry. Screwed up. I screwed up. Oh,
You don't have to go
right.
that far, friend.
No, you're right. I don't need to go that far.
I want to give you a little time here to get everybody in the pond, you know?
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Well,
All right.
we're going to go ahead and open up the old thingy then. Where is it?
Put it on the form.
Got too many tabs. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh, yeah. Found it. I think this is it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we going ETH address on the form?
Yeah.
All right, babies and gentlemen, we're going to go both.
Yeah, either's
Cool.
fine or Discord name. Basically,
Discord name? We
Yeah.
got those too.
Just because what I'll do is I'll give away two. So first and third place will get a Heroes and Villains pre-sale pass. Second and fourth will get an Edge Runners pre-sale pass.
Yeah.
And they're on different chains, so might as well just have the Discord name, and then I can sort it all out.
All right. So yeah,
And then
Discord name is on there. Wax address name is on there. ETH address is on there. All on the form, and the
Social
form is open
security
right now.
number.
So if you go to the top of the YouTube chat, you can find the pinned message that says NFT Hump Action Giveaway.
Oh wait, there's more. I'll also give first and second place an altar pack.
All right. Well, there we go. And
Excellent.
then we also have the Society of the Hourglass that is going to give away one of their pieces as well. And I just want to say right now, we seem to have 16,000 people watching the show. 22,000 of you people have smashed the like button. If for some chance one of you people have not smashed the like button, go ahead and do it now. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, because we're kick ass, and we give the best information about NFTs on the daily, and we give this stuff away. We give these things away every day. We'll probably be shut down for doing so at some point in the near future. But I also think all of this, like shutdown, security, that's happening on OpenSea, it sort of reminds me of like a China ban, you know, like a China FUD ban or whatever, you know, something like that. And you know what happens after that? Boom!
Coinbase launches
Boom!
NFTs.
Yeah, things go through the effing roof. Things go crazy. So I expect a big boom to be coming soon. I've gone ahead and I've shut down that form. So I've now got all these beautiful addresses. So, okay, so we have the Society of the Hourglass. We have a
Yes.
couple of McKenna heroes.
I don't think a lot of people got to put all that information in there, it looks like.
Well, they, you know, I don't know what to tell them.
Okay.
We
got
can
Morton
work
and
something
Wayne.
out, though.
Oh, well.
I mean, you guys say too quick, but you know,
And
we got
28,000
people
are on the
watching.
board when there's only 18,000 watching.
We have 18,000
man.
people watching. You know, once I go over that line of 18,000, I usually shut it down.
Oh,
So,
man.
how many
There's
people
many
by
cheaters
show
in
of
our
hands?
midst still.
By show of hands, how many people didn't get in?
Let's see. Raise your hand.
Or I don't know if you could do
Penguin,
hands down
not
there.
you.
We
Put
can't
your
do
hand
hands
down.
on the chat, can we?
We got
Oh,
three
Dan
that came out of the
Finkel, dude,
woodwork
shut
there.
down after 19,000. Dan Finkel in the house.
Dude, I'll open it up. I'll open it up if you guys want
And-
it open.
Mando didn't get in.
Mando did
One of those-
not get in.
I'm gonna be one of those people. Visit Mando's Instagram at Instagram.com/Mando's the best kitty that's ever existed.
All right. Well,
A handful
it's
of
open.
folks
The
there,
form's
but
open. Go ahead. Hurry up.
Abuse the form.
It's a shame we have so many cheaters in our midst still. We hit the number and looks like 4 of our faithful viewers didn't get in there.
Okay, 4. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till I see. I need 3 more responses here. Then I'm gonna shut it down.
No.
I only got 1. Only one of you guys that are so slow. Okay, 2 of you guys. 3 of you guys. 1 more. Cutting it down.
Who's going to be the last lucky entry for the day? Wayne B says, thank you
Welcome.
for the reopen.
Welcome.
Tom Cole says, what form? Tom, come back tomorrow and you'll find out all about the form that enters you to win the NFTs that we give away.
I'm still
every
waiting
day.
for 1 more.
Maybe you have a chance, Tom. Pinned at the top
There's always a
of the
chance.
chat.
Well,
There's always a chance. All
I
right.
think that's a
guess
fair
that's
amount
it.
of time. Yep,
I guess that's it. We had shut down.
that's all you
Shut
can
it
do.
down.
Okie dokie. I did what I could. What was the safe word of the Batman? There it is.
Ah!
Ah,
That's what I mean. There was a lot of homework today with the old ETH address, the wax address, the Discord name, the safe
Yep.
word.
And some of you
Lot of
guys didn't
homework.
do the Discord name there.
shout out to Heroes and Villains artist Ross in the house.
Yeah, what up, Ross?
Yeah, right on.
Hey,
Good to see you, Ross. So
they
wait
say
a
he's
minute
only here for the
now.
giveaways.
Who are these
Oh,
effers?
oh.
Who are these mother effers who didn't put their Discord name? Are those cheating double wallets? Huh?
We'll do a call, maybe a call out in
All
the
right.
flame today.
Well, like, let's see. Who is M42QY.wham?
M42QY.wham, please.
M42QY.wham. I want to hear from you right now, or
Come
else
on
you're
down.
not going on the board.
Come on down to the Wham is right.
You
I'm a
do
real
have
person, I
chance.
swear. That's King Snorky, but wait, is that you, King Snorky? No, your name's on the list. I see you, buddy. Sounds like a scammy address to name. All right, IMMI. Yeah, you're on the. You put your Discord name. You don't need to hear from you. Only need to hear from M42QY.wham in the next 5 seconds, and I also need to hear from KHTQY.wham and K. Look at all these. They're all Ks. KXGay.wham. 3LQAW. I mean 3LQAY.wham. If any of you guys want to be on this list, I need to hear from you, or else I'm not, because I'm just gonna go with the Discord names.
Yeah, seems pretty sketchy.
Discord names it is. All right. All right. Into the pond.
Cleaning things up around here, you hear?
Trying to make an honest NFT living out of our community.
Seriously. That's all we want. That's all we ask for.
All right, I'm trying to get them names into the old pond. Grubfish.
Get those saw blades flying.
All right, I'm gonna give away an ETH NFT today too.
Whoa.
What's you?
No wax, no
Whoa.
wax today.
Dog you.
Which one? Can you open the form so I can enter?
Open it again.
Oh, all right.
I have 4 addresses. I just need to put in there real quick.
Hold on, let me go look them all up.
Real quick. None of them are gonna have Discord.
And I
names. It'll
don't
be
copy
fine.
paste any of them. I need to.
I insist on only typing my ETH address.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
because
have it
mine's the
memorized.
penguinva.eth. I bought it. Woo! Only cost me $200 in gases.
Sounds like a bargain at twice the price.
No reaction to my vanity ETH. That's fine. I'll tell it to my next Discord show.
No, congratulations. That's awesome. That's dope. I want to support.
I know. If this was a year ago, I'd be, cutting edge.
All right. I'm still working on this list here, getting the names in. All right. Morton Maddett. What, you don't have no what is that's an ETH address? I'll take that as an ETH address from you, Morton. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Okay, I'll show you. I got. Well, let's see if I'm gonna be able to show you what. It's a Bored Ape nugget, is what I'm giving away. It's this gold Bored Ape, sort of done in this painted gold style. I don't know. I got a couple of them, and I'm gonna give one away. But I'm not gonna be able to show it because OpenSea is acting like a fool.
Not being good.
Yeah, no, not good at all. All right. Oh my God. Jesus. Poop. All right. I'm just trying to get this open so everybody can see what's going on. All right. Grubfish. And the pond begins.
Oh boy.
Good luck to all you grubbers.
Yeah.
You mother grubbers.
Now I'm gonna give my.
I'm going Wayne B.
All right, I'm gonna give my Bored Ape Gold Nugget NFT away to number the 6. I'm gonna take
Number the
6th
6?
place.
For the
Yeah.
sixth.
All right.
So whoever's number 6th place, they're getting that. You guys, whatever you're giving out, or we'll give the Hourglass, the Society of the Hourglass. That'll be number 1, and then we'll go with McKenna's, wherever you want to go, whatever position or place you decide there, Penguin.
All right. So McKenna, I was going to do 1 and 3 for McKenna and 2 and 4 for Edge Runner,
Perfect.
and then also 1 and 2 for Alter Pack.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll switch from 6 to 5 then. So it's like the 5 top people are getting prizes. ETH prize giveaway day. Well, and also Solana.
Solana, Wax. I hit all the major ones.
Yeah.
Interoperable show over here at the NFT Action News, Upland Action News Studio.
You know,
Hey, we have winners.
we need Upland Action
Oh.
Bridge, Upland Action Chain Bridge. That's what we need.
These two following each other.
Top 5. Congratulations to Bezmogs 1248, Kev Niz, Morton Maddox Casino, Neckbreaker, and Urban Freaks. You are the top 5 winners of the day.
I've possibly given more Alter Packs to Urban Freaks and Neckbreaker than anyone else, but that's good. They're going to be able to have the whole collection before I'm done.
Do we have an ETH address for Urban Freaks?
I think I might.
Yeah, I have it.
Weirdly.
I have it.
Okay.
I have
Perfect.
it. So let me break these out here.
Yeah, I'll deliver the ETH address over to the Society of the Hourglass boys.
All right. So coming
And,
into the Zoom chat first is that address you just requested.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
Urban Freaks. That's number 1. So I'll put a Neckbreaker's address next. Where are you, Neck?
Big
Okay.
winner, big winner.
Am I blind? I'm blind. Oh, there you are.
What am
Come on,
What was that? What am I? What?
I, blind?
All right, there's number 2, Neckbreaker. Let's see
yeah.
who is 3rd place there.
The other cat might make an appearance here. Guys, it's their house. I just live here.
Okay, the Bills.
Morton Maddox. Is that really your ETH address? Morton Maddox at.
He said it was, yeah.
It is? All right, cool.
Said
Heck
in
yeah.
chat that it's a custom wallet from somewhere.
Beautiful. Nice custom wallets.
I bet you that costs more than $200 in gas.
Hey, nice custom wallets.
FIO, FIO ETH address.
All
Oh,
right.
very nice. Yeah.
Number 3. Let's see who's in 4th place. Kev Niz. Kev Niz.
What the Kevin is?
Got your address here. Grabbing it, dropping it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I just need one more address. Who was the 5th place winner? That was Bezmogs. Bezmog. All right, and I'm taking care of Bezmog here. I will drop it in here just so it's easy to get to. Wicked day. Good day of giveaways.
All
ETH
right.
giveaway day. Full
Oh,
ETH
sure.
giveaway. Well, not full. Solana as well. I forgot.
And Wax.
And Wax. Oh, Wax. We're doing Wax too. Oh, so you need the? Do you need a Wax addresses?
Nah, I got it memorized.
You got. Amazing. Grace. All right. Beautiful. What else?
What
I swear
else?
there was something else.
Whelps.
Whelps.
I guess we did it.
That might be it.
We did do it.
That was
And
a
we'll be
great
here
job.
doing it again tomorrow.
We'll wait. Wait,
Friday we'll do it again.
there was just an announcement posted in Whelps Discord.
All
like,
right,
just
let's
this
do
second.
that.
Let's see if it says anything.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Oh, I know exactly what it says.
Why did you write it?
No, but I think
You were
everybody,
holding out on it. The whole
everybody
show.
who sees this picture that was just posted in the Whelps announcement channel, that's a very big clue as to what may be coming.
All right,
Discord.
let's see.
I'm trying.
Let's see. It's something
Nope.
Halloween related. I have a feeling.
Oh, there we go. I'm in.
Announcements. Ooh,
Whoa!
who is this man?
Who indeed?
Who
I
is
will-
he?
What are we
But
looking
did
at here?
they-
Is
but
this
he
the old
did have
woman's
pretty
son?
Cool hair.
I will offer.
Unfortunately, he would simply not stop going on about his
Oh, there we
age.
go.
Oh man, what is going on here?
I will offer one word. Aradina.
Is that it? That's the one word?
Aradina. Aradena. Aradina.
You may want to steer clear of him unless you enjoy crazy people and their tails. Crossed out like Whelp's tail, and then tails after it like a story.
Like Tales of the
Whoa.
Crypt.
Oh,
Well,
man.
well,
Things
well.
are getting interesting here. Aradina, you said?
Aradina. Aradena.
All right. Gonna post it here in the chat.
As I travel the lands on my quest, I met this odd fella, and we struck up some conversation. No idea who he is, but he did have pretty cool hair. Unfortunately, he would simply not stop going. Why am I doing this voice?
No, I've met Jake. That's how he talks. It's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. Trying to do it right, yeah. Wait a minute, is this a new? Is there a new? Oh no.
Oh, that's
shelter
before.
word.
That's the before. Oh, did it just get deleted?
Yeah, it did. It just went
Uh-oh.
away.
Well, I'm
Cool.
glad I called super attention to it.
Oh,
Sneaky peeky. Goes a
Aradina.
wiki. Goes a wakey. My God.
I don't know now.
Do
I'm
they
just
do
gonna
that?
pretend. I'm just gonna pretend
Did you
I
just
said
lose your
nothing.
job,
Do
Penguin?
they do
Said
that?
nothing. I did nothing.
Well, that was
I
fun.
don't know what. What? Oh, I gotta go, guys.
Whelps Wednesdays were fun. That was a good time.
Very well timed.
All right. Well,
Yes.
rock and roll. Good show, everybody.
I trust everyone watching. Nobody's gonna say anything.
No, what happens at the Upland Action News stays at the Upland Action News. We know that.
Notice.
All right, we did it. We did it, right?
I certainly.
We've done it.
All right. Well, Emmett,
Believe
take us
so.
out.
Ladies, babies, gentlemen of the metaverses this far and wide, thank you once again for joining us. Thank you to the Society of the Hourglass. Thank you to the Whelps, to the Warsaken, to the Metaforce. And we'll be back here tomorrow with Atomic
The
joining
super
us.
jab,
And if-
the super chats. That was awesome. Those were awesome. Thank you for those.
Super chats. Thank you all for being here with us, of course. Atomic will be joining us tomorrow. Talk about NFT Islands. He just had a drop recently. Excited to chat with him. On Friday, we have Crypto Monkey Fridays with the Crypto Whale Club joining us, another team working with the Master Brews. So keep coming back, keep spreading the word, keep doing your thing, and we'll keep doing ours. And before we go, let's just pass it on down the line. Mars, Penguin, you got anything to say to the fine people before we hang up here?
Oh man, the pressure of following a closing spiel like that is just
I
too
just
much
didn't
to
want to
handle.
leave,
So
you know, leave you without any words.
I will just say, good night to the babies and gentlemen, and a fantastic Helps Wednesday.
Yeah, it was fun knowing all of you while I did, and hopefully I'll. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate everybody's support. I love you guys continuing to let me come on here. I'm here. You can't get rid of me.
Yep. Never forget the penguin.
Ever. And I see the More Cheese episode 6, the wine and cheese episode that brother LeftHousr and I were on the other day will be going out today. Anybody's interested in listening to that episode, go check it out for sure. It was a fun one.
Now wait until you see the NFT that they made for the episode. Wow.
Oh, I'm excited.
Awesome. It's awesome. It's a winner. It's what you would call a winner. Okay, since this is the longest outro in the world, Bezmogs, I want to show you what is coming your way here, as I was able to pull it up.
All right.
Embarrassing. I had it now. Okay, there it is. All right, Bezmog, let me show you what you won here. And oh wait, that's the outro. Sorry, buddy. We'll get you next. We'll get you at the end of the outro.
Gotcha. Bill Williams joining us all week.
Award-winning show. Always.
Thank you all for joining. The giveaways, as you can see, are ramping up. Cross-chain giveaways.
Feels right.
Look at that.
Heck yes.
Sorry, Bill. We'll try to get you in, but it's like it's here. You're here every day anyway.
Here every day, buddy. Thank all 29,000 people for smashing that like button. Still, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell and smash that like button again. Yes, indeed.
Gnomes Racing launched today. If you're interested in getting some gnome racing in, I think you get one race a day. Head on over to Gnome City.
How fast are they with their little gnome legs?
Yeah, they move like little dogs. Little poodles. Everybody, thank you for tuning in today to this amazing award-winning show. We love having you every day. It's amazing to be here serving you with the greatest
in news.
And news. All right, there you go, Bizmog.
Remember,
there's your ape right there that's coming your way.
Wow.
Right now.
Promo code LeftHousr for 10% off yazing.com.
Yes, yazing.com to buy my new pottery book. Got a book about pottery coming out over there. It's going to be real beautiful.
20% off a sous vide cooker NFT.
I strongly recommend. Okay, I'm hanging up now. Goodbye.